Latest update in Germany. Take your time and listen to this video. So, in this particular video, you are going to be hearing from one of our beautiful sister the updates of what you are to be expecting in Germany from now till next year. The most one she touchlight was the changing of school uniform. This has been a controversial issue. A lot of people have been saying, why do they want to copy from England, Australia, and other countries that we are comfortable? What do you have to say about students or children putting on school uniform starting 2026? I welcome you all anywhere you are watching this video. If you like what you are watching or this platform, kindly subscribe. Turn on your notification bell. It costs you nothing, so that YouTube will suggest and recommend our video. You will also be able to know when we drop a new video here. I always like to put a disclaimer that here I am not here to mislead you. I'm not here to deceive you. Rather, I am here to inform and educate you about what is happening in Germany. So if you need information, please do visit the immigration office. So my lovely people, I would allow you to watch or listen to this video. I don't want to talk too much. Take your time so that you will know what to do and what is going on in this countryside. Thank you and watch to the end.
Allegedly, Friedrich Merz is planning a lot of things, changes and stuff like that for next year, 2026. So starting for next year, 2026, he's planning that student won't wear regular clothes anymore, but uniform. So he wants to bring uniform in the school system. In Germany, kids or students don't wear uniform. They wear regular clothes to go to school. So the reason is why he want to change that is because some kids or some students go to school, let me say like from 6th, 7th grade upward. They go to school in designer clothes, some of them, and they intimidate others or humiliate others or brag and boast and whatever it is. So those students now go home and pressurize their parents and saying that they want this, they want that, because this person have that in the school, and say they are nobody because they didn't wear this. They got a lot of complaints from the parents. Most school got a lot of complaints from the parents, like their parents, their children or their child or kids are pressurizing them because of social reason. So Friedrich Merz now is trying to change everything. He wants everybody to go to school in uniform. Okay, for example, some of us allow our kids to wear designer clothes sometimes, or footwear or sneakers or stuff like that, but it's not that my kids go to school to brag or whatever it is. But some parents just want their kids to feel good and look good. But other kids, in so doing, they kind of like humiliate others and make them to feel bad or make them to feel like they are nobody, which of course is not good. All right. So another thing is he wants for a child to start kindergarten when the child is 1 year old. Normally when the child is like 3 years old in Germany, the child now will start do start kindergarten or nursery. All right, this is how we call it, kindergarten. But now he's saying that it will be compulsory that every child starting from next year, 2026, will start kindergarten, nursery when the child turns 1 year old, because he wants the parents to be active and go to work. Yeah. So another thing is he's also planning that next year, starting from next year, 2026, that every student will go to school from 10 a.m. 10 a.m. So starting from 10 a.m. school will open, school will start, because normally 8 a.m. school do start. But he said that some student comes from far, the distance too far. Some of them have to wake up like 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock, and before they get to school they get tired, and some of them ride bicycle to school and stuff like that. So he wants to like make students to feel normal, to feel okay and not so tired or feel tiring and going to school and sitting in class. Some of them do sleep because they don't really have enough sleep at night, especially some homes that have a lot of kids, and the bigger ones find it so difficult to sleep because the little ones do disturb them and stuff like that. So he wants them, the Friedrich Merz wants the student to have enough rest, enough sleep, and then when they go to school, so they can be so focused and attentive in class, because some of them do sleep in class, and this is what he doesn't want. He said school is a place to go and learn and be focused and not to sleep. So he wants to end. He wants to change the time from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Like from 10 a.m. So another thing is, he wants to also bring study class, like Nachhilfe we call it, that after school kids will stay back. It will be really, 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 really compulsory. It's not like, oh, if I want, yeah, if I don't want, the government gonna pay for that. Yeah. So it's for kids who have bad grades, like 4 oder 5 oder 6 Noten. So if you got like a 60 or 50 or 40 grade, because in the English system or the American system, grade 60, mark 60 or 40 or 50 is very bad. Yeah, that means it's not a good grade. It's not a good mark in a class or exam or test or whatever it is. So in Germany, like 4, 5, and 6 is a very bad grade. So if students have something like that, they will stay back after school and study. They will have a teacher who will help them show them like what they really don't understand, for them to understand it, because he wants every student at the end to have a good grade, good certificate, good masters and stuff like that. All right, so to be a better person in the future, it's not just to go to school, stay there, come back home, and then at the end die können noch nicht mal halt gute Ausbildung bekommen oder so. Der will, dass alle gute Ausbildung bekommen mit guter Leistung. Deswegen, so he wants every kid to have a good grade at the end. It will be really important that the kids will have a good job in the future, because if you don't have a good Zeugnis or good grade card, grade cards, we call it Zeugnis, you cannot really have a good Ausbildung or good job. Okay, so another thing is what he's planning is that there will not be any driving license for kids under 21. He wants to start like this, like kids, you have to be a child, have to be 21 years old before you can do driving license, because he said that a lot of accident rate in Germany, it's really occur from younger people, like 17, 18, 19, 20, something like that, because they're not really fit, they're not really focused. Because in Germany, once you're 17, sometimes you do driving license, and once you got the Abitur, like you finish your high school, you can do your driving license with, like, when you're 18 years old, when the child is 18 years old. But then again, he said that they are too young to start something like that. They are too young. They need to grow a little bit in the mind, in the brain, like to know what they want and to be focused. Then or they can do the driving license. Because if the child is a little bit older, like 20, 21, he or she thinks differently, like when he or she is like 17, 18 and something like that. So that is what he's trying to do. That's what she's trying to plan, So yeah, another thing is he also trying to this one is for the adults, like there will be no more smoking in public places, like on the street or in the park, on the playground, in school and stuff like that. There will be no more smoking there. If you want to smoke, you smoke at home, cigarettes, that's what I'm talking about, and every other thing, like, you know what I mean. So because he said that smoking outside or in the public places, it pollute the air, and also make kids to like feel like they want to smoke. It's not a good thing. It's just kind of fault for kinder. You understand me? It's not a good thing for kids to see others smoking in in public places. You know, true that they might want to develop that taste, like they want to smoke too. And most of all, it's because the air is polluted, and because of that, most people get sick. So, or most people get ill. You know, so that's why he's trying to put stop to all of that. Like there will be